Last week I read Alice's Adventures in Wonderland by Lewis Carrol. It definitely was not what I expected, so let's review this book. First, the story. You know the story, blah blah, Alice, blah blah, rabbit hole, bam, this is where the journey begins. So she encounters many absurd yet deeply profound characters, leading her from one wonderful place and crazy inhabited world by nightmarish characters to another, until the very end. So the story may sound a bit simple, and it actually is, but it's absolutely fascinating in its writing as it's both a children's book and a journey into the unconscious mind of the main character, Alice. Among the most noticeable things in this book, Alice is going through an identity and existential crisis, as every character she met asks her who she is exactly and never believe her.
Hi. Wait a minute. Who are you?
She also has a hard time literally growing up by using a magic mushroom to adjust her size to the situation, which could convey a fear of growing up or basically going through your teenage years. All the characters she met are all bad-tempered. They represent adversity to Alice's youth, curiosity and innocence by acting like disillusioned adults. For example, when Alice meets the blind caterpillar which is smoking, they have a long discussion of her fears, especially the fear of turning into a butterfly, a direct reference to becoming an adult. The bad-tempered caterpillar denies rapidly its fear of change and asks again,
Who are you?
Shut up about the sun! Shut up about the sun!
Such a strange book could not have been written without a strange mind. You just can't read this book the same way once you learn about its author, Lewis Carrol. So the author, Charles Ludwig Dodgson, or Lewis Carrol, was born in 1832. He met Alice when she was around 6, while he was 24 years old. He took some pictures of Alice and her sisters and became good friends to their parents. But this encounter turned into an obsession. Many reports highlight how close he was to the girls, and his diary let us understand he was infatuated with the couple's daughters, especially Alice.
Okay.
On July 4th, 1862, Carol took the girls boating. Alice later recalled that she implored Carol to tell us a story. According to Carol, in a desperate attempt and without the least idea what was going to happen next, he sent Alice straight down a rabbit hole. Upon Alice's urging, Carol began writing down his tale as a present to the child he loved.
Little kid lover. That way people will know exactly where my priorities are at.
On November 26, 1864, he presented her with an elaborate hand-illustrated manuscript titled Alice's Adventures Underground. Original title. So basically this book, this literary masterpiece, exists because the child Carol was in love with asked him to write it all down. Yeah. I really love this book. It's amazingly paced, well written in a fluid language filled with witty jokes and plays on words. The author really achieved something amazing by creating a unique experience, allowing the readers to rediscover their inner children through a sense of magic and curiosity that you only develop as a child, really. So, to conclude, Alice's Adventure in Wonderland is not a book for children at all. It is, but it's not only a book for children. I highly believe you will love it. By reading it, you will see how smart this is. It's a book with many layers, and it deserves to be read again and again to be fully appreciated. So it's an amazing reading experience. I highly recommend it. 5 out of 5. See you next week.
Wait a minute.